So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack...
Soy! No, not quite.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Abdul Samed. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Trossard. That's good running with the ball. Foot in. And Ndombele. No, that's been intercepted. Pressing high and with purpose. Özcan. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's played it off the post. No goals as yet. Yilmaz. Here's Ndidi. Agbadou. Yilmaz. Now Trossard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Nice! And it's Nice in front.
That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
Changement pour Beşiktaş. Le numéro 18.
Beşiktaş can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Nice are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a good run down the left. That has been slung wide. Crosses it in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Besiktas really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He shifted it to the flank. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Besiktas making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Kukçu. Now this could be a chance. Bar.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ndidi. Kilishoy. Now it's Kukçu. Space for him to turn and look. Özkan receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Yilmaz. Klaus calmly anticipates. Abdul Samed. Searching pass he's played there. Can he latch on to this? Yilmaz. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to pass it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that is the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Besiktas currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yilmaz. That's a super give and go. Lovely bit of skill. Plays it across. Kilishoy! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. And that's a throw-in. Dombele has created one goal already.
Nice genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have.
There's the shot! Now the ball in. That's going to go a long way. And he's only too happy to take that back. Tries to play it through. Not the most accurate pass. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. He's in plenty of space here. He's having a shot! And he's stuck it away. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off...
Oh, terrible pass. Kill it. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And Ndombele. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Diop. Besiktas perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Trossard, and it's Kukçu.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Özcan.
Might want to be careful there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now that looks a... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Changement pour Nice. Le numéro 21.
And we have our very first corner.
Le numéro 7.
They've played it short.
À leur place, le numéro 38. Le numéro 25.
Nice have the chance to go the other way. Klaus. Good ball, good take. That is lovely. Here's Ndombele. Great ball, and he's in here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Done delicately. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kukçu. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, he's found support out wide. Ouattara. Yilmaz. Now Trossard. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Swings in across. Oh, what? Tries a shot! It's their second corner of the game. He's there to head it! Hadziametovic. And it's Kukçu. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Big chance! And that was struck with genuine force.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Ndombele, Lofi, Abdul Samed. Oh, that's a key interception. Kukçu. Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu does really well to win the ball there. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's a good ball out wide. Pass somewhat off target. Thiago Jalo and Hadziametovic, and it's Kukçu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Trossard finds himself offside. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Besiktas desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.